Hello everyone, my name is Sean Andrews, and this is my island here on the Kitely Open Sims. I'm using this island as an educational environment for tutoring students. Right now it's fairly bare, but I'm going to show you what I've been doing to start off and the obstacle course I've started to build. So this is the obstacle course I've been building. I wasn't really able to successfully transfer my other obstacle course from Second Life to Kitely, so I just started building my own. The idea is to give the avatar a lesson on how to use and some freedom to experiment and play around with their environment and learn how to use the game. So the first room here is really just about kind of walking around. I've got these things that glow and show you where to go. The lights are a script that I had found to create this effect that I just put into a mesh. And so I do plan on putting up more signs and some other interactive things possibly as I go along. The next room here is sort of a strange room because as you can see there's a big bulb here. I call this the glitch room because as soon as you walk in there's nothing around it. So I think I'm just going to keep it this way. As you can see, you can't get out from the walls are still there. In here is also going to be where I start having people interact with objects. So I'll have maybe a chair that you can click on and sit in, and then here's a door that you have to learn to open. So just some basic interactions. The next room here is where you learn to either jump or fly. So there's a hole in the ceiling here, and there'll be some signs explaining this, but you want to be able to jump up, and you can use this almost as a ladder to climb up, or you can also, of course, fly, and there'll be some directions on how to do this better than I can. There we are. The next part is going to be where camera manipulations and operations are going to be. So as you can see this hole here, if you hold down Alt and click on it, then you can use your arrow keys to zoom in, and you can do this. This is an exercise that takes you down a pipe that you keep refocusing and focusing on, and till you make it to the bottom. A couple elbows, so it takes a little bit through the water. So after that, I really do not have much else left. It kind of draws off here, but I plan on using out here as just more interactive things that I'll have around. I'll just kind of search the shops and see what fun things there are. If anyone has any ideas, definitely would mind hearing them. So next I'll give you a tour around these different buildings and what I plan to use for each of them. So this entire island is actually an OAR file that I downloaded that was geared towards collaboration. So they give me the basics here. Here I've got a conference center that you can come and have a speech and use these screens to do things, and as you can see there's seating for lots of different people. The next area here is going to be where I put up different prims that will be links to either websites and educational resources, or I may have, there's another level up here that I could possibly use to have shopping and different freebies that you could buy here for your avatars and have them along these windows here. So as we leave here and continue to move clockwise around the island, I also have these buildings that could be used for conference areas. You could have some tables and fairly large sort of empty spaces, followed by over here is a building which I suppose I could make into a house or some sort. Already has the fireplace and everything in here. This feature, this mountain here, sort of came with the island. Now I can pretty much manipulate anything I can build to it. I can make the ground bigger, and I would like to make this snow covered and be able to find a way to snowboard. I had a snowboarding script in Second Life, but I do not have one for Kitely, so I may have to find some way of building one. And here's a little secret entrance in here. Little secret cavern. So from here we move to the next area, which is I think where I'm going to have most of my classes. So in here, if I just head down, there, if you could see these square rooms in each corner, I think that would be a great place for some like tables and chairs. Have some boards that we can have PowerPoint presentations, and upstairs there's a little bit of that as well. A couple rooms on the sides here. So the final area is right in the middle here. Here they have actually given me, if if you can see over here, there's a board that I can have pictures that change as a slideshow. There's also a couple other different things. We have some flags over here of all different countries I can put up, landscapes, textures, so a couple of cool things that I could also play with to add to the island. I'd like to, right in the middle here, to find a way to sculpt a statue of the thinker. I think that would be a good symbol for the middle of the island. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or if you'd like to collaborate on this. And thank you very much. I look forward to hearing your input.